welcome to this series where we are playing Transport Fever 2. In the last part, we connected our oil refinery by train to this fuel refinery, and we are shipping fuel to Stanford or Stainford over here. And that means we've now got 3 profitable lines here, but I feel that we could probably make a little bit more profit by expanding the railway here. Also, I think if we can double track it out to say about here, what that might do is actually open up other opportunities as well. So and you can see down here we've got enough money to do it, I hope. So we're going to start by doing the double tracking, and so we're just going to get here, picking up the separate line can be a bit tricky sometimes. I'm just going to push this through, hoping to keep this as low budget as possible. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're not actually going to follow the line. I think I'm going to try and keep the costs down a bit by not actually going through the cutting. And it'll also possibly shorten the route a little bit. Because I do want to we'll stay at low level here. Say this is what the route I should have done in the first place. Now it's going to get a little bit tricky here because I want to bring the line over here, and then connect. Hopefully I'll be able to connect into the bridge there. We've now got this line here. Gonna have to get the guy. Gonna be the down line. To be. I put the line there. Signal there. Where did I put the signal? Where'd it go? Put you there. Put the up line there. The up line, isn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't have put through that cutting there. Just let the game run. Got a little bit of a kink in the line there. I'm gonna probably as this depot comes out this way. So what I'm gonna do is wait for the train to come back. We'll see if we've got enough money first. Immingham steel mill, which got lots of industries closing down. But how many cars I put on the other one? Yeah, we got 1.5 million. So because what I'm going to do is clone the train, but I'm going to wait for it to come back so that it's going up that way. So there's going to be a separation between the two trains. So we'll just tag him and follow at the moment. Now, once we've got this done, and maybe we can start paying off that loan a little bit, because having a loan is a drain on your economy. And then what I'm going to do then is start looking for another route that we can start to make money from. So we'll just get into here, and work like that. Just made another bit of nice profit. And of course, the return route is a little bit slower because it's more uphill on the way back. We'll just get up to here. And, just follow him. I want him to get just relatively close to the depot. In fact, we're getting just level with the depot. Yeah. And then we're just pause, manage vehicle. And I can't remember, you can never remember which one is the clone tool. Okay, we're going to just clone him in. Right. Allocate him to the same line. What that means is we should get our second train out here now. What that would mean is we will now get 2 trains running on this route, and we've still got 1 point odd million. And I think what I will do is we're just gonna repay 500,000 off that loan. You can see at the moment we're paying $45,000 for the loan. So if we can get rid of that, that should reduce the amount that we're gonna spend money on. That's the idea. We'll just let the game run. And so now we got to start looking for another way to make money. And before I started the video, I was looking around the map, and I think because we're losing industries, one of the potential industries that I was looking at is actually gone, which was the steel mill. But I am liking this area here, because we've got a farm here, we got a food processing plant here. We've also got food in Gainsborough here. So we've got a potential circular route here. Plus we've also got an opportunity because we've got a tool workshop here, a tool factory here, sawmill over there. The only problem is we don't have logs. But what we might be able to do is have a staging post here for things if we can do it. But we're going to need to think about how we're actually going to do this. We've got a road connection to there, and I think if we can come off of here and take a road across to here, stick with country road because we're actually on the, and we'll just take you across to there. We've now got a route there. Where's the food in Gainsborough? Want to food? It's on the wrong side. I mean, we would have to have a bit of a through route through the center, which is a problem because we may get pollution. So I think we'll start here. I'm going to put in a depot here. And now putting this depot in is going to be very important. Like it on this main road here. Actually, no, I don't want it on the main road. I'll just but what I do need to do is need to be able to expand it. So we're gonna, I mean, ideally I'd like to put it on this side, but maybe we could expand it that way. I think actually I just had a thought. We might be able to do something here. Actually, we'll put this just here for the moment, that side, and then we'll run up to here, and these guys will come in this way. And I'm just gonna put this out a little bit distant like that, and then oops. Well, we want the maximum coverage. We're going to be going down that way back towards the. So if we use about there, we're just going to create a route. Whoops. Now you're going to come up through to there, pop up to there. There. And we'll call you Gaines Borough. Belborough. That's BOROUGH food. What that should do is start getting this up. Now what we're going to do is put the depot here so that we don't get a massive long outrun. So we'll put a depot here. We'll back on. Now we can put it there, and buy some vehicles, cargo, and we'll start off fairly big time. By allocate. And of course, one thing I haven't done with the route, need to do straight away at Lower Stainsford, is you guys got to wait until you pull up. What I will do is expand this from the get-go. But cargo. And these guys are going to go up. Get them going through here. And what we'll do is get these on the road, and then we'll buy another 15. So we're going to need to be a little bit careful with the money. And then we'll get this circuit going. And once we got this circuit going, we'll see how well it's flowing. Because then what I'd like to do is, as I say, we've got the sawmill there, but it's a long way out from the tool part here. But we may be able to get something going in this area as well. The only problem we don't have... we're going to lose this, aren't we? 29 days, there's nothing we can do about that. It's annoying. That's messed my plans up. Okay, have a look at our route. Right, we've got tools here. What is demand in Gainesford? 65, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do is buy another 15. Now I'm pushing my luck a little bit here. Hopefully we're going to get away with it. Because what I want is a nice steady conveyor here. Around here. We got this against the steel mill. Because we got nowhere to... we got coal there. Now we're going to have to wait for this line to settle down. And I'm going to need to think about... I'm looking for another... Okay, let's just have a look at this. Where's the sawmill? Sawmill's right out there. Pliers. Balding, Blandford, Immingham. Cleaton Motors. Cleaton Moore. We've got wood here, but we've got a sawmill here. Is there an option that where we could bring... Because it's a long way up to the tool factory. Well, the tool factory's there. Could I mean, you could argue if we had the money. Where is Blandford Forum? Blandford Forum is down here. Yeah, it's way back. See if there's anything down there. So we got... Okay, let's see. We got a tool factory there. So we got 2 mines there. But we got nowhere where we can actually sell stuff. We could create a very short route here to keep the... I mean, I do wonder if we got the money rolling in. We could create a little circular route here, which will keep this alive if things are actually closing down. I mean, that would work, but problem is, what would we do with it? Because we don't have any demand for tools in this area, and we got planned for here. This has got fuel. This is the dilemma. We got stone. We got what we got here. We got quarry here or there. I mean, where is your suppliers? We got Cleaton Moore. Where's that? So we got stone quarry there, which could come down to here. which could then supply to that. So that's a potential circular route, but we would have to put a bridge across the river here to connect that up. And so we'd get that there, but that's going to be a long route round just to get that. Need some more. Where's the other supplier? Erith. Yeah, you're right up there. You're even further away, aren't you? Yeah, you're way far away. Well, it'd be a nice route if for a train, if we could get the capital assets, but so starting to build this line up. Right, we're starting to get some food into here. We've got a bit of a queue here as these guys load and unload. That's okay. How much money are we losing on this line? See, the advantage with trucks is you lose money, but you don't lose that vast amount of money. You can afford to take a chance. Okay. I mean, part of me would say get a quarry close to this one. I do feel that we might make some. This one is closing down. I would like to keep this alive, so I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to create a bit of a lost leader here. In the sense of I don't want that road there. We're going to put a road across here. $160,000. Okay, afford that. We got a mill here. We got that log camp there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to make a loss leader here. I mean, if it breaks even, I'll be happy. So, because what's going to happen is that we're going to deliver the wood to here, and then the trucks aren't going to have anywhere to take anything. So they're not to... I just want to keep this area alive. So put you smack opposite, and then we're you there. And we'll start the depot here. I think we could probably look at some residential as well. The trouble is that we might have to do this as two routes, because that, I don't know, so that's not that far back. We could get something else coming back the other way would be really nice, because that, I mean, that lot route is actually longer than that route. Okay, what I'm gonna do is set a route up. I think we'll do this as two sections. You're gonna route to there, to there. For this plan, whoops, but wood like what would, I mean, the distance isn't that far, and we don't want to spend a lot of money, so we're going to buy about 10. Buy 10 trucks here, and allocate you output wood supply. What have I done? I set the route up wrong. No, probably I've got it. These passenger stops. Yeah, they're passenger stops. Bit of a fail there, guys. Okay. Yeah, I built 2 passenger stops. We get 2 refunds on that, and we'll redo it. And, means that I've probably spent you as well. Okay, let's do it again. Same rules as before. Get a full route there. You supply the trucks down to there, and we're put another just a little route here. No, well, and we'll actually create a separate line here. You're going to come there, and we'll call you and Blandford timber delivery. Oops. Important vehicle online. What is that? Okay, same rules as before. There. And then we're gonna buy 5 of these. Then we're gonna start a new plan for timber. Then what we'll do is we'll ramp these up over time. We'll see how that line goes, how that goes. Hopefully, eventually, somebody around here will develop a need for tools. The alternative is that we can bring the tools back to here and ship them on in a series of stages. How are we doing? Right, so we're making money on that. Let's go back up to this area here. I think we could about 1.2 million. I'll buy some more trucks here. I'm going to assign you to Gainsborough Food, because what we want is a conveyor about effect here going. How are we doing here? Yeah, we're actually delivering food quite well here now. Right. I'd like to preserve this as well. So we need some way to get logs into here so we can produce stuff. Just look round. By the way, guys, I am trying to be a little bit more stable with respect to kind of moving around the map. My instinct is if we can get this going, we might be able to connect the track up to here and get this tool workshop going. Then we could get the back to Erith. Right, again, in a similar vein to what I've just done, we're going to connect up these two. I just want to keep this preserved, even if I don't actually connect it up to begin with. Whoops, don't want to do that. Expensive. So, yeah. through here. Nope. I want to go up that slope. Do it very quickly. Get a bit of a curve on the road as well. Come here. So this here. Also in graphics tips, okay, shortcuts. And again, we'll just put in on the right hand side, because the trucks will be coming in from that direction. Okay, we can just about get it there. And what I'm going to do is put it on this side, because we may want to use this as a dual pickup. Actually, no, I'm going to use this as a... I don't know why I'm actually paying extra money for a platform. Sometimes it pays just to have the two platforms. Put you there. And the... Okay, we're going to have to put in a depot. I'm trying to think. Whoa, oh wow. It's a coal mine. We had a steel mill around here. We got... don't get distracted. We got... Actually, we've got a wood yard there. And Immingham. But we could deliver to there. Oh, yeah, we could develop this area. Yeah, I think I can do that. Right. I think I don't really want to spend all the money, so what we'll do is we'll just put a depot in very quickly here. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to create quick from there, back. For you, upper earth wood debris. Same principle. And again, we're just going to buy these. I don't know. Sure, I put 19s in. Oops, what happened? Where did I go? Upper earth. Right, we're going to get these guys shipping wood to there. I mean, sometimes you get lucky, and what happens is that another industry will spawn, which will actually fit in the gap. So we'll get that going. So we are making money on all the routes, and this is the key factor. Making money is the important factor. I am going to get rid of a bit more of that loan. I just don't like. I mean, if you got the money, there's no point not paying off the loan. Could we justify running a... I mean, we'd have to build up a big pile of cash to run track up through here. Okay, we're going to need to have 15 of these. That circuit going. It gains for food. I think another 15 should fill the gap in, so that we get a nice little regular supply coming around here. Yeah, I mean, Gainsford has gone up to 83. So I think if we've just got a nice, what you're looking for is the key point is somewhere like here. We've got a little bit of congestion here. So we actually probably need more crops in. Bring a farm in from there. We need more crops, but at the same time, I think would be okay. So we got a potential route from here, from this farm into Gainsford, but then that would have to come through. I don't really want to go. Well, we could go through Gainsford to start with, because as the vehicles age, what you'll see is you get a build up of emissions. So as these vehicles get older, we may have to change the route a little bit. Right, we've got a coal mine near Leeton. Okay. Right, we're just going to let that line settle down. We've got this line over here. These guys will spread out. We've preserved this sawmill. What I need now is some way to get the wood up to here. Looks like we're actually building a surplus of fuel here for the train. We could probably get another train on here. The problem is where do we send the fuel to? We just go across the map here. I haven't checked what we got up here. I mean, we could. What are we doing in Stainsford here? Right, the demand for fuel is increasing. So there's a possibility. How are we doing here? Okay, we're going to need more trucks on this route here, because we've got, okay, two things. First thing, we're going to, how much we got stored here? 60. We're going to expand the storage here, and what we're going to increase the trucks. Yeah, probably what we'll do is we'll put another 5 trucks on here. This is a profitable route, so these guys will come out here, because this is where you've got to keep an eye on things, because I say Stainford is growing. The only question thing is, let's have a look at the coverage. Have a look. Where also? See, the fuel is starting to push out this way, although I think we've still got the good coverage here. It's starting to grow out a little bit here. We've got residential building, industrial building. So we've still got the possibility of supplying this whole amount here. Okay, let me just whiz down here. How are we doing here? Line manager. You know, one. You're dropping off the logs. Actually, let's just check the terminals here. Yeah, they are on separate terminals. That's good. Okay. You can probably do with a couple more vehicles on here. Let me just see, because we need to make sure. Yeah, we can get. Maybe we'll put another. That's 5 vehicles, and we'll allocate you to Bit Blandford Timberline. Because if we're getting stuff sat here, we might as well be transporting it. And we'll transport it down to there. Fortunately, we're just losing it all at the moment. I can't see anything here where we can use that wood up or the tools up. I mean, we got another lumber camp there, which we could bring into here, but at the moment, I think we're doing okay. We could bring in another one from up here. I think what I'm going to need to do is keep an eye on this area, because to keep this sawmill going, we really need 2 lumber camps. You can see here at the moment, this guy's got absolutely packed solid. But have a look at the spacing. We could probably put another 5 trucks on here. On there. I mean, as long as the route's making money, get another 5 trucks on that. We are making money, aren't we? Yep. Okay. We could find. Okay. See, to justify a train, this would need to be producing 100, 200 a time. At the moment, you can see it's barely just got above the sector here. I think we're going to put another 8 trucks on here. You there. Just expand the route. One is it? Air wood delivery. So sorry. I allocated you. Yeah, I think we got enough spacing here with the trucks to push this up, because what I do need to do is get this out of this arrow area, because at the moment it's shrinking because it's not producing enough. That's what makes the businesses close down. So we can afford more trucks on that area there. Right, Stainford. Oh, now we might have an opportunity here. Where was the industry? Right, Stainford is growing and it actually needs food. Okay. We've got an opportunity here. But Stainford wants food now. We really need to start improving this supply. See, we're getting lots of grain here. We're delivering it to there. What we've got here. We're doing right. We've got trying to think. If we put, what is this getting there? We put a, so we put a railway line between here and here. This might have potential, guys. Whether we're gonna have to save up the money for it. See, what I'm thinking is if we bring in the crops to here by train, we can take food back over to here. So we can bring the food back to here, drop it off there, and then we could use trucks to send the food down into Stainsford. So we would then have a dual profit there. We've also got, actually what we got here is a potential for a public transport route as well, haven't we, between these two? Right, have a look at the zoning here. People there, we're getting, yeah, we've got potential. Now in 1850, moving people between two towns by coach is a very high risk. I mean, if we didn't have the river, I'd be inclined to go with a train, but I'd rather have the money for this area here. I think we're going to hold off on the pedestrian, the bus line at the moment. If any of you guys think that that line would be profitable, because we've got two towns which are growing, so you're increasing, you've got 316. You're not growing. Okay. Gainsford now. The aha. Don't think we've got any. We got this industry here, but to do that we're going to need oil and steel. This is probably one of the more complex industries. It's probably a bit early for that. We got 3 million. Okay, I am going to go for this route here. We're going to need to, we push a road out here like that. Actually, I'm sort of thought we got that there. So I'm in cargo station platforms. Actually, I wouldn't mind it. We get a direct connection. Oops. Okay, what we're going to do is put the road around the back here. What I'm looking for, don't know if you guys can, don't know if you can see it. There's a very thin blue line just there. And what we'll do is the cargo station, yeah. But a terminus. This is just to be a single one. Okay. Right, we're going to try and get this as level as possible. I think we're good here at the moment. We're doing for money. We're doing good. Okay, we'll cut that road. I'm not going to worry about the bridge because we may be able to stop. Actually, I just had a thought. If we put, I think if I keep the line straight here, we may have an option to put a station in here, but at the moment I'm quite happily delivering the goods by truck. Gonna be painful. Get off this hill. This is a mistake. I'm not gonna go around that. Get a refund. Put the contour map on. Okay. We're gonna have to go round this hill. It's just too expensive to go over the top. So have a little bit of a, I mean, considering the speed of the train, that 74 kilometers an hour isn't that bad. We're gonna lose a little bit going down here, but it's still going to be more effective than trying to go up over that big mound here. Tiny amounts here. 92. Kind of reduce the cutting a little bit. Push that through here. And hopefully, nope, I don't want to go down there. Small cutting there. Here we should be able to turn that off. And we've got a connection there between there and there. Okay. I think I'm going to put the terminal here because there's more chance that we may have to put a junction in here. Because what we could do is put a branch and send the train down to there eventually. And I think one of the advantages of actually no, we're actually going to put a proper. We've got a bit of space here. Thank you, autosave. We're going to put a proper depot connection in this time. About there. I will do just to keep it simple. Here's where put the double track on this side. You there. What we'll do is actually we'll do this right hand track and so this time we're going to go right hand drive. Not that we're actually going to do that to begin with. I need to set a route up. New industry plan for, what was that? Industry closes. Good morning, it's okay. Wait, we the line. You're going to pick up from there. You're going to run into you're going to we'll call you gains for crops food. because eventually we will grow this to be a size thing. Miracles, we're going to buy a train. Time we're going to need box cars. This is where it gets fun, because what we've got is grain here, but to carry the food we're actually going to need these ones. So to start with, we're by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24 capacity of this. Find that. Get rid of that. Oops. Wait. Go the other way. No point you going all the way out there, wasting my money. So what we'll have to do is, I just want to check the track speeds on this. He's doing 37 at the moment, 39. Because what we're going to have to do is possibly add extra boxcars to this train later on to move the food, so that we can then send the food down to Stanisford. Yeah, I mean, this could very quickly grow into a multiple line, because you can see it's really piling up very, very quickly here. So, well, good speed through here. Now, the main concern will be when we get to the other side of the river and we go through that hilly terrain on the horizon there. You can see it. We're still holding 40 kilometers an hour at the moment, which is good. $31. The 29. Let's drop down. I think it was worth it, definitely coming around the outside there. $124,000. Thank you, game. Keep that up, although we'll probably lose money on the outside. But what this will do is speed up the delivery to here. That will put more crops there, which will then come to. Oops. Occasionally I get a kickback from. See, we're not getting anywhere close to the amount of food delivery there. And I'm aware that I'm running out of time, so let's have a quick look round. So Blandford timber supply is actually losing money now. That's closing down. See, this is the problem, that this is gonna, as long as this stays relatively cheap, I'm quite happy for this to do it here. Okay, I think we've got a problem here with the station. Yeah, they're blocking here. Okay, we can fix that. Now I could do something elaborate like putting an entrance in and fixing that, but I'm just going to go for something quite simple and straightforward to begin with, which is to put a second. And we've got the money for it, so time manager. And we'll remove you. So by separating them now, that should get, because what was happening is these were blocking, because you get this anti-clockwise. So sometimes it just pays to say the amount of money here. Gainsford now, just one. These will drop in. So you can see this has dropped down because these were blocking. Because the problem was is that these are required to wait until they get the timber, where these guys are trying to unload. So this is something you do need to be aware of, that you don't really want to mix these two types of routes together. But I thought I didn't really pay that much attention because it was a bit of a lost leader. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. I'm going to let the game run on a little bit to let that new train line settle down, so we can think a bit about how we're going to actually take things forward. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.